my God.
Hi, Tess.
Unmute.
Hi.
Unmute back.
Hey guys, I may have to go out and come back in for a minute because I think that somebody is signed in with, I don't think I signed in with as the host, so I think I need to do that. Somebody had asked what supplies you're gonna need today. You're gonna need pencils, black Sharpies. We love those black Sharpies, paper, and colored pencils. If you don't have colored pencils, you can use crayons.
Okay.
If you don't have crayons, you can use markers. But I'm gonna talk about colored pencils, okay?
I'm Marley. Does it feel like it?
Yeah, hold on one second.
I'm going
Do you know where you are?
I'm gonna go upstairs and get your colored pencils.
Okay.
Do you know where your art?
Mom, we need black Sharpie.
Okay, I'm going to get them.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I think I'm going to have to sign out and sign back in because I think I didn't sign in as the host. I'll not be able to. I'm not sure how to get in here. Let's see.
I wonder if we're gonna need paper.
So we logged in early because I haven't used Zoom in a while. That might have been us. I'm so sorry.
No, because no. Are you no, I'm not sure. They gave me the credentials to sign in because you know they don't usually let me do all the important stuff. So so they had to send me the credentials to sign in. And I think I just clicked the link to join and I didn't actually like.
Okay.
Oh, are we gonna need paint?
No paint today. No paint today.
We're going to our dad's today.
What?
Oh, after your class, after the art
No,
class?
no, we're going to eat dinner early and then we're going to go to our dad's because our dad lives on Eastham Road.
Okay. We're not going to give.
Okay. Is that a little bit of a drive?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell people where he lives.
I'm using my
Fine. They love to tell everything. I know.
using my
Give street
I've been to
addresses.
elementary school for 8 years, so I got you.
I have one,
Yeah.
another way.
What supplies do I need?
We're gonna need paper and a pencil. You're going to need
with an eraser
a
from the
black
nursery.
Sharpie. Yeah, you'll probably want an eraser. If
1
you
minute.
Oh,
black Sharpie and colored pencil.
God, I
you
just
just
gave,
get a,
told you I need to look for another one. Do you hear me say that?
Vegetables. Oh, a bunch of vegetables. Thank you.
What did she say? Pencils?
Pencil,
Yep, pencils.
markers, colored pencils, or crayons.
Okay, how about, this is where you want us that way.
but remember, we're going to listen. So sit in your seat correctly, please.
Okay.
So we're gonna use
And
markers.
listen
Okay, use
because
markers.
there are many
We're gonna
other,
use markers.
And Dylan's got the
But
crayon.
we need
Only 3 more kids.
but there's still other children. So we want to make sure that the teacher is the one that is speaking unless she asks.
Dylan is a sharp one.
That's good.
I have pencils too, Mom.
Not colored pencils. She's got the colored pencils.
I'm gonna go get some colored pencils that are sharp.
Where all the colored
Camera?
pencils
Oh, here you go.
in here.
Oh, wait, I gotta change it again to say.
Zoe, get back in there.
With an eraser.
It's not a Sharpie.
Sharpener.
Oh, hi.
I'm gonna go let the dogs in.
Do your video and
No, hunt.
Oh, we won.
Hey, everybody. I see you guys popping in here.
Ha, there's two more just popped in.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's coming on in here. It's gonna be, we got about
How many are there?
I think we have like 49 students
Oh my God.
signed up. I know it's like a ton, but a lot of people are like 2 in 1 or 3 in 1. So I don't think it's gonna be that many screens on here.
So that's a lot of children.
Yeah, but everybody loves art and this is a pretty cool project. I think everybody wants to do it. It's gonna be fun.
I love art. I'll just draw all the time.
Good.
Any spare
I
time,
haven't-
I'll be.
no, I've been drawing on paper with my sister.
Huh. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Delaney and that's Dylan.
That sounds nice. Those are nice names.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Here come our pencils.
I still have my. What are we gonna do first? Do you have another Sharpie I can use?
Oof.
Can you both? There we go.
Oh,
Everybody's on muted.
you started yet?
Should we ask what we need?
We got
What do we need?
We are going to need paper.
Got paper already.
Yeah, a regular pencil to draw with. A black Sharpie.
Copy.
And your colored pencil.
Are twistables all right?
A pencil.
Yeah, the
We can
twistables
either
will be
use
fine.
a crayon or
If you don't have colored pencils, you can use crayons.
Everybody's praying.
Yeah. Excuse me. Black marker. Oh.
orange is popular. Why is everybody being muted?
Everybody, you can talk for right now, but when it's time for me to start showing you guys what we're drawing, you're gonna have to mute yourself, okay? So make sure you know how to do that. Okay, make sure you know.
I see. Yeah.
Because we have 2 of the exact same kit, Hayden. So
Oh, look at that.
Use the
How many more screens do we need?
Is your name Tess?
Yeah. Test.
At first I thought it was Tessany.
Oh.
It kind of sounded like Tessany.
Yeah.
go ahead. Do y'all want to talk or do you want me muted already? I thought it was you.
Do you have a pet?
I have 2 dogs, Misha and Marvin, though they're upstairs.
Camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, our dog's right in there.
Got a fish named Flash.
Dog's right here.
Cool.
Yeah. Nobody's allowed in my room though, because my brother killed like 8 of my fish one time, and then by feeding them a lot of food, and then and then him again. He put like 2 full pumps of soap in the tank, and then they all died.
Oh,
What?
Not a long time ago.
Oh.
oh,
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's.
That's
Cousin who had 2 fish and one died. And I
Would
think
you like to
that
see?
one the fish ate the other, and then that fish died.
oh
That's
no.
what
Would you like?
died.
Would you like to see your Isaac?
That's a good point. We're gonna
I-
let other people talk, okay?
I have some fish too upstairs. They're all named.
This is
I'll get you guys pencils.
Pencil, color pencils.
Like
But paintbrushes.
No paintbrushes.
so I can relax and eat. Mommy, is your bed here?
One black off.
We have We use both.
Figure.
There you go.
Great.
Good.
I see several friends here that I saw last week. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's a Friday. So yay, if you had school today, I hope you had a good day at school. I know some of you go and some of you don't on Friday.
We have a cold.
I
I go to school on Friday.
I'm muting both of you because she can't seem to.
I do homeschool. I do it every single day, really, though.
Oh my gosh, that really just broke.
Except on Sunday. Except on Saturday.
Because you guys keep talking over her. No, we're gonna let her speak.
Oh, baby.
Bye.
Baby. There's a baby on screen.
See it. All right, everybody, we're about ready to get started. So if you have your screen on, your computer screen, you need to go ahead and hit mute in your bottom left-hand corner. Right down in there, there should be a little microphone, and you're going to hit mute, and it's going to put a line across it. So everybody should go on mute for me.
2, 1.
And today we're going to be, I'm missing a couple of people, but you know, it's Friday, so maybe we are missing a couple of people. So we are going to be doing a really cool project today. I am actually going to be teaching you guys how to draw a dinosaur. You guys want to draw a dinosaur? You want to learn how to draw one? You can make a girl dinosaur if you want to make a boy dinosaur. You can make her pink and all that great stuff. So dinosaurs are wild. Look at that. What kind of dinosaur is that? You can unmute and tell me.
A T-Rex.
A T-Rex. Yeah, you're right. It's a T-Rex. It's got
With a
short
long
little
neck.
skinny little
I found
arms.
a long neck.
Short little skinny little arms. You know the little T-Rex? And he's got some teeth. We're going to draw teeth on there. Rawr! He's going to be awesome. So you're going to get out your regular piece of paper, plain white paper. Okay. It can just be paper off the computer printer. That's totally fine. And we are going to take our paper. And one thing that helps me when I'm drawing or when I'm learning how to draw is to have a couple of little guidelines, okay? So in order to get some guidelines on my paper, I'm gonna fold it and then I'm gonna open it back up. So I'm gonna have some little folds on my paper. So I'm gonna take my paper, it's side to side like this, not up and down. We're gonna do side to side and we're gonna fold it side to side, okay? And make sure those edges line up evenly, and you're going to make a fold right down the middle of it, okay? So you're kind of got it, looks like folded side to side like this, okay? Then you're going to open it back up so you have a little line down the middle, right? Okay, you guys, if you don't have your mute on, I need you to make sure you go down in that left-hand corner and click on the mute, the little microphone, and line across it, okay? The next thing we're gonna do, once we have our folded line in the middle, we're going to fold our paper the opposite way, top to bottom. So we're gonna fold it down like this, okay? And we're gonna make a fold right in the middle there. So make sure the edges line up. If you have a grown person with you, that's probably they might want to help you do that just to make sure you get a nice little fold there, and then you open it back up. So now, I know it's kind of hard to see on my computer, but you should have a little plus sign from your folds in the middle of your paper. Does everybody have that? Yeah? Okay, now this is going to just help us know when I'm teaching you and telling you where to position some of your marks on your paper. It's going to help you visualize where the things are going to go on your papers, just to help you. So it's not going to mess up our picture. We didn't draw pencil lines on there, so it's not going to be any part of our drawing or anything. All right, so we're going to get started. I brought a clipboard in here. I must not have brought a clipboard. Oh yeah, I did. I have a clipboard. I was going to hold this up for you guys. Okay, so our pencil. You got your pencils there, guys? Yeah? Awesome sauce. All right, so the first part that we're going to draw is an oval. Do you guys know what an oval is? Yeah, it's not a perfect circle. It's an oval is longer on the sides. It's kind of like an Easter egg, but not skinny on one side and fat on the other. So where our paper, we have a line across and a line down, right? We all got that? All right. On this side of our paper, we are going to draw an oval that crosses both center lines, but is mostly in the other, in this side. So I know that's kind of hard to see, but we're going to draw an oval that crosses all the lines, but it's a little bit more toward this side. Good. I'm looking, if you're showing me, I'm trying to scroll through. Okay, you want to make it kind of big because this is going to be our dinosaur body, but you don't want it so big that it's going to go off the paper. Then you don't have any room for his neck and that long tail. All right, if you're holding them up, I'm scrolling through to see. I think pretty much everybody's got it. Yeah, and if you have it, if it's a fatter circle than an oval, that's okay. This is our dinosaur body. We know what their bones look like, but sometimes we don't really know what they really look like, don't we? Right? Okay, so the next thing we're going to draw, the side that's closest to the edge of your paper, we're going to put his head. So up above our circle and a little bit to a diagonal, we're going to draw another oval up here. Okay, I'm going to hold it up. And it kind of looks like it's floating a little bit there. We're going to connect them, okay? So we're going to draw a line that comes from the top of this little oval, and it's like a C, a letter C. Have you guys written your letter C's yet? And it comes down and connects to the big fat oval. So it kind of looks like a letter C. We want a nice curve. That's going to be his neck. We're going to do another C from the bottom of this top oval, and that's going to curve down and touch the big fat oval too. Okay, so they should be connected now. Everybody have that? Looking good. I'm seeing them. Good, you guys. You guys are some amazing artists. I'm really impressed, like, because some of y'all are kind of little people, and what I'm seeing is really good. Yeah, you guys are doing great. All right, so now we're going to go to the other end of this big oval, okay? So if the head was at one end, what do you think is going at the other side?
A tail.
Yeah, his tail.
Tail.
So these T-Rexes have these huge tails, but they're kind of long and skinny. And they're fatter when they're closer to the body, and they get thinner as it moves away from the body, okay? So we're going to take our pencil line from the back part of our oval near the top, and we're going to draw a backwards letter C. It's going to go way out and curve back and stop. So can everybody see? kind of how that backward C is going? Now we're going to draw another curve. It's going to come right here and go up and around and come to a point down at the end of the tail. Can everybody see how that looks? And if you make a mistake, if your pencil doesn't do what your brain was kind of telling it to do, that's okay. That's why we have erasers. Andrew, I see you. Yours needs to be a little bit thinner and it needs to kind of come to a point. It doesn't need to be like a spike or anything, but it does need to come to a point, okay? All right, hold them up. Let me see what you guys got. Andrew and Mia, I see you guys. Tess, I see you. If I don't mention your name, it's okay. I'm only gonna really mention your name if I think you need to change something, okay? So hold them up in there and hold them up still because I'm scrolling through everybody all at one time. Good.
I'm messing up.
You're not messing up. You're okay. These are good. Carter, yeah, I see yours. Yeah. I'm scrolling through everybody's.
I'm messing.
You're not messing up.
That looks.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody's got their body parts kind of the same. Okay. All right. So, cause this is like the body part of it is the main, you know, shape so that, you know, all the other things are kind of details. So that's what we're going to work on next. We're going to start making our dinosaur look like a dinosaur and fill in some of these shapes. So I'm going to actually get my black Sharpie that's not on my table. Hold on just a second so you guys can see what I'm drawing. But I want you to continue drawing with your pencils, okay? Because that way, if you mess up, you can erase. Once you go in with your Sharpie, there ain't no erasing that stuff, you know. But I'm going to draw it with a Sharpie so you can see it a little bit better. All right, so we have our dinosaur head up here. You guys keep drawing with your pencils. So up near the top of our dinosaur head, we're going to draw an eye. And an eye, you can draw it perfectly circle, but sometimes on these reptiles, they kind of look kind of creepy. So we want to make it look a little creepy. Can we make them look creepy? You guys want them to look creepy? Yeah. Okay, so to make them look creepy.
Definitely.
Yeah, on the circles, we're going to make the ends a little pointed. It's called, the technical term is called an ellipse. So we're going to kind of go like this. It's going to look a little bit like in top of a rainbow. And then the bottom part, we're going to connect them. And the ends come to a point. Then in the inside, we can draw a circle for the eye. But to make him look kind of creepy, we're going to draw a black line across it. Because it's got those reptile things. That's what kind of eye is going to look like. You guys see what I got going on there? Yeah, all right. Okay, I still want you guys drawing with your pencils. So if you mess up, you can erase. We're going to go back over this with Sharpie in a little bit, okay? I don't want you guys to get to a point and you make a mistake and you start crying because we can't erase that Sharpie. That would be a sad day. All right, so we're gonna do this, watch this. Above our eye, we're gonna draw him like an eyebrow. It's actually called a brow ridge. But if you feel up here on your own face, you feel like under your eyebrow, there's a bone there. It's kind of hard. So in dinosaurs, they were really thick so they could protect their eye from dirt and stuff. So above our eye, we're going to draw another top. It looks kind of like a rainbow, the top of a rainbow. And we're just going to draw a brow ridge, like an eyebrow. Cool? All right. So I'm going to go around the edge of my face here, my dinosaur head, so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. All right. So now we're going to do his mouth. This dinosaur, I'm going to make him kind of scary a little bit. He's got some sharp teeth and stuff, so I'm going to make him kind of frowny face. If you want to make yourself a happy dinosaur,
Me too.
you can do a happy dinosaur. It can be different. But I'm going to make a scary one. So his mouth is not going to be like a smiley face. His mouth is going to start at the end over here, and it's going to kind of go down, but not too much down, okay? All right, and he's got a little bit of a cheek back there. Does that kind of look like a scary little bit dinosaur? A little bit scary. And then we're gonna put some teeth on there. Show me your teeth. Some of you guys are missing some. Okay, well, we don't have teeth like dinosaurs did. Dinosaurs had some scary looking teeth. I've seen some bones from the dinosaurs, and sometimes their teeth are like this big. So our dinosaur teeth are going to be triangles. And triangles are a pretty easy shape to draw. They just kind of come down at a point and go back up, okay? So all the way across his mouth right here, we're going to draw some triangles pointing down.
For me, I can't draw an upside down triangle.
Well, then you can turn your paper like this and draw a right side up triangle and just put them on the edge of his mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So draw some teeth on there. You can draw as many as will fit across the mouth right there. And there's one more thing we got to draw on his nose. He needs something to sniff with. So they didn't have like noses like we have noses that point out from their faces. They just had kind of like nostrils, and they were flat up against their noses. But we're just going to do a little letter C there because that's going to make it look like a dinosaur nose, a little letter C. How are we feeling about this? Is your dinosaur starting to look kind of cool?
My nose is so good.
Yeah.
My nose doesn't look very good.
Well, that's why we have a pencil, and you can go in and erase it and try it again. That's a lovely thing, isn't it? Erasers are lovely things.
Not really.
One more thing we're going to add to make our neck on our dinosaur look a little more realistic is one more line. See, we're going to make our jaw line follow a little bit of this circle, the oval that we drew to begin with. It's going to come up just about halfway. Then we're going to erase that part with our pencil, with our erasers. And we're going to draw one more line down the neck right here because it's going to look like he's turning his head, and that's going to be like a little flap of skin. Okay, so one more little line right there. All right. He's got to have something to run around on. What would that be?
Ground.
No, on his body.
Legs.
Easy.
Legs.
Legs. Yeah.
Legs.
So
Thanks.
Yeah, but
T-Rexes
we
have some
just
gigantic legs.
Everyone stop
30
talking.
other children on here.
Me.
All right, everybody hit that mute button on the bottom.
Oh my gosh, this is a bad idea.
Mute, mute, mute. Down here, mute. Good job, guys. So down at the bottom of the fat oval, see the fat oval for the body? The legs are kind of weird shaped. They kind of start in the middle of the oval, and they kind of taper down like this, and they go down like this, okay? They don't touch, it's just two straight lines that kind of go down. This one is on the front part of his body, so it actually goes up into the oval a little bit, and we are going to go in and erase that line of the oval with our pencil eraser. We're going to erase the line of the oval so it looks like the leg is on the front of the body. It's kind of a continuation there. Now the leg is going to come, it goes backwards a little bit, and then it bends and goes forward, okay? So my leg's kind of going back, and then it bends forward. The back of the leg is going to go back, and it's going to bend forward. Now it's going to come down, and it's not really going to touch, but it does get skinnier, kind of like a chicken leg. And then we're going to put some claws down here. Blah, because T-Rexes got to have sharp things, right? So our claws are super easy to draw. They're just 3 triangles. 1, 2, 3. And they all kind of connect. I know that's kind of a little bit of a rough drawing, but you get what I'm getting at here. 3 little triangles on that leg.
That looks more like a hand.
Well, their hands and their legs kind of look the same because they all had the claws on them. So we're going to put another leg in front of this one, so more toward the front of his body, but it doesn't go up into his body because this leg is from the back of the dinosaur. And when you're looking at it, his body is in the front and that leg will be behind his body, so it's overlapping. So we're not going to draw this part of the leg for the other leg. It's going to actually start right here at the oval and go down like it's coming from behind his body. So it goes forward a little bit back, and then the knee is kind of comes down. And again, it tapers, it gets smaller as it goes down. And what do we put at the bottom? What are we putting at the bottom? Yeah, Harrison. Some claws for his feet. Delaney, what are we putting down there?
Claws, a part
Yeah,
of
we're gonna
the feet.
do claw feet again. 1, 2, 3 more triangle feet, okay? Everybody good? Are we all following along pretty cool? Yeah?
She said she drew butt legs.
Yeah.
She said she drew butt legs.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Your feed keeps cutting out for us where the picture's gone.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what in the world. All right, how are we doing here? Everybody good?
I'm good. We're
Yeah?
good.
So now
I'm
we gotta-
good.
Now we've got to put, now we've got to put some little arms at the front, don't we? Right? Little arms in the front. So it's kind of the same way we drew our legs, but they're smaller. So
Mine
in the
does not
front,
look like that.
in the front of the body, this arm is going to be on this side and the other arm is going to be on the back side. So the arm that's on the back side is overlapped, okay? So we're not going to draw all of it. We will draw all of the front arm. And it's just a little bit down, a little small. Same kind of concept. It gets closer together as it goes down. And then we're putting some claws on this hand too.
Wow.
I usually just do 2 claws on the front hand, kind of like claws like this. But you can do some more if you want.
I made some chicken wing hands.
Yeah, they kind of look chicken leg hands too.
No,
Now
it's a chicken wing.
Yeah, they look like chicken wings. Now the other one, it comes out from behind the body. So it starts right at the oval and goes out. All right. Then you're going to take your eraser. You're going to take your eraser on the front arm and erase that line of the big oval so it looks like your arm is just one part of the body.
I'll be careful on erasing it or you might erase the arm.
Yeah, well, if you erase the arm, you can go, oh, I erased the arm a little bit, and we go back in there and we draw it back again, okay?
Sure.
So now our dinosaur is pretty much drawn. We're gonna leave it in pencil for just a minute, and we're gonna draw a
Oh,
little
that
bit of a
we need
background.
background.
Yeah,
We
do
need a background. We
So-
need a background.
Above this,
I'll
this
draw that
horizon
later.
line, you see our horizon line, I mean our guideline?
Yeah.
Above that, we're gonna draw a little bit of hills or something back here. Stop it when it comes to the dinosaur body, because he's in front of the background, okay? The dinosaur's in the front. So, and when we come over
Or
here,
the foreground.
you're right, that is a good smart art vocabulary word. So we
I-
have a line that goes
A mountain,
across.
say another mountain in front of it.
We have a line that goes across the whole page, but it stops. We don't draw over top of our dinosaur. And then it comes back out over here, okay? Now, if you want to put a volcano in the background, I think volcanoes are pretty darn cool, and they probably were out there when the dinosaurs were walking around. So somewhere in this area, like it kind of looks like he might be looking up at where the volcano is going to be. We're going to draw a triangle, but it's not going to be a point at the top. We're going to go up, and this side we're going to go up. And then we're going to do a little bit of a flat top over that, okay? So what's coming out of the flat top? What do you think will be coming out of the flat top of a volcano, guys? Lava, fire, smoke. I heard everybody say stuff. That's great.
Wait,
If you want to draw some lava coming out, cool. If you want to draw some flames coming out, you can do that. I'm going to just put some smoke up here. It's kind of going to be some little curvy lines coming out.
That's already erupting.
Yeah, yours can be that. I'm going to put a little extra couple little curvy lines up here. Looks like some smoke's coming out of the top of that volcano. All right, my friends, once you've gotten this part drawn, you get your black Sharpies out. Whoop, whoop, black Sharpies. If your grown-ups let you have them, if not, you can just use a regular black marker, and you are going to trace out your dinosaur, okay? Trace all the lines with black Sharpie. Be careful that you erased the lines down here where the legs crossed and the arms crossed. Oh, I forgot to tell you to erase one of this back part of the tail. This back part here, we're gonna erase this line so that the body goes straight into the tail. So this line here on the back end of your dinosaur needs to be erased so that your body goes right into the tail, okay? Okay, let me show you my finished picture here so you can see the body goes right into the tail, doesn't it? And the body goes right up to the neck. So you're gonna erase that line too.
So you say we're just gonna trace all of it?
Trace your pencil lines. You're gonna outline the whole thing with Sharpie so it's gonna start looking like a coloring book. Okay, you know how coloring books look?
I am so bad at tracing. You know, like marker.
Go slow, slowly and carefully. Okay, slowly and carefully. And you can get that done.
Bad at tracing.
You can trace it, I know you can. Just go very slowly and very carefully.
I'm starting with its head.
That's fine. You start with whatever area you feel comfortable starting.
What do you think she said? What did you say?
I said, that's fine if you can start with whatever area you feel comfortable at.
Oh. You just I made my eye all black. I made my eye all black. That can look real creepy.
Okay.
Oh, that is real creepy.
That'll be really creepy. That'll be fine.
I could keep black too. That's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. Gonna outline the volcano. I'm on the dinosaur's tail.
Okay.
Which is skinny at the top, but fat at the bottom.
Should we outline the hills and the volcano?
Yes, you should. Yep, do that too.
I actually got some of my spit on my paper.
It wouldn't fit. That's okay. You can put whatever you want to back there.
Oh, and then I actually got some spit on the paper.
Oh.
Some clouds. I'm putting on some clouds. That's okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
That is okay.
That is cool. Then we are going to talk about coloring this thing. So I want you guys to get all of that traced very carefully with your black Sharpie, okay, guys?
Okay. Joy, what the heck are you doing? Did we forget to draw trees?
You can put some trees in your background. That's totally fine.
Sure.
My dinosaur kind of looks evil.
That's okay because
My front leg is better than my back leg.
we want them to be kind of scary.
My front leg is better than my back leg, and I got more.
I mean, how I put the eyebrow, the eye, and the mouth makes it look completely evil.
Good. I think they were scary things.
Ooh, cool. Evil dinosaur.
I actually saw some dinosaur fossils before. Same.
You know what? We went to a place like that one time on a field trip. One
Baby
time
crying. Baby crying.
dinosaur bones. That's a cool thing.
Baby crying.
I hear that, baby.
I'm gonna call Tess.
I hear that, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna draw mine pink with purple and green spots.
Okay.
I thought that was weird.
Purple.
So let's talk. All right. I don't want you guys to start coloring yet. We're going to talk about a little bit about how we're going to color this.
Color it in. Not yet.
Yeah, we're going to wait just a minute because Miss Jen wants to talk to you guys a little bit about how to color it.
Someone's on mute. Well, all of them are on mute. I meant on mute. That means there's no mute. No. Oh yeah, there's like 2 people. A lot of people are on mute, and some people are unmute. So that's so they can talk.
All right, so guys, how about once you've done?
I still haven't traced my lava yet.
That's okay. Keep tracing if you're still tracing. Once you're done with your tracing, though, you want to take your pencil and go over it because your take your pencil eraser and go over it with the eraser because that will take away any of your pencil lines that you drew, but it will leave the black Sharpie lines. So it's kind of a little artist trick there. So we can sometimes make people think, hey, they just drew that with a whole Sharpie. You know, that's kind of cool.
I got big erasers that can do the job.
Good. Yeah, I love big erasers. I have a big eraser too. That big. All right, you guys doing it?
Yeah. Do what?
Drawing and erasing your pencil lines.
Okay. I'm gonna give this to my dad because today is his birthday.
Oh my gosh, that is a fantastic idea. That's a great idea. Now, let me tell you though, you gotta make sure that we get this finished, okay? We don't want to just
Your dad, I said happy birthday.
We don't want to just leave it like, you know,
I already
just like
got a card
just
for
drew
him.
something.
I told him he was the beast of the family.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
In my
I
crayon
know
box,
the beast, Dad. Except for best. He said beast, and then I said dad. Best.
Guys, these are looking really good. I'm seeing some of the ones that you're holding up. I'm scrolling through here. So I can see your faces. I see your dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing great.
I have the perfect color to make my dinosaur look kind of realistic with the color.
I forgot to go over his eyebrow with Sharpie.
Well, you have time to go back and do that. That's no problem. That is no problem.
But I don't think.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about after you've taken your erasers or the eraser on the end of your pencil, you're going to go over where you had drawn originally with the pencil, and we're going to erase it, okay? So that it's only left with the black Sharpie lines. So it does kind of look like a coloring book page.
This is mine.
Yeah? Does yours kind of look like a coloring book page now?
Kinda.
All right, so before we get started,
Like a Velociraptor.
I see. Yeah, sometimes they do look like that. They kind of look. So before we get started with the coloring, I want you to
Daddy
do one more thing.
Velociraptor.
All right, guys, let's mute and let's listen to Miss Jen, okay? Down in the left-hand corner, we're just gonna hit that little microphone. One more thing I want you to do before we start coloring. So somewhere down here in this empty space, I want you to put your name. We gotta sign this thing. This thing is pretty awesome, isn't it? I want you to put
my mouse over someone's screen. I see a dot, dot, dot.
here, okay? Put your name right down here at the bottom.
Can we put our name in the volcano?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be okay.
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna write our name right down here. That's what artists do. They sign their artwork. So Miss Jen wrote her name right down here.
It says your name is Fitzgerald.
Yeah, that's my last name. It's Jen
Oh.
Fitzgerald.
I'm writing in mine in the top left corner.
That's okay too. Artists sign their work, and we are definitely artists today, aren't we, guys?
I gave a picture to my mom's friend Miss Sue, and she said, "Why don't you sign?" I'm like, "Oh no." Dad said done 3 times, I'm like 5. And I went to sign it. I tried to do it in cursive because I was learning cursive in 2nd grade, but I forgot how to do it.
Well, cursive is a cool thing to learn. I think it's really not neat. All right, so let's talk about how we're going to color this thing. So the biggest thing I want to make sure you guys know about is coloring every part of your picture. We don't want to just color the dinosaur and then color the ground and then color the
I already
volcano.
started coloring.
That's okay. Listen though, we want to color it and color it well. If you're using colored pencils, I want you to go over your area. You don't have to push really hard. You'll break your colored pencil, but you go over your area steadily to hide the white of the paper. But sometimes, sometimes we want to just we get done. Like I'm done. I'm done. I just want color, and we might color like this a little bit. And we leave some white marks. Okay. Yes, that's fine. You color like that, but I want you to go slowly and steadily and color very carefully in the lines because we want our dinosaur to be one color or 2 colors. You can blend colored pencils. That's really, really nice. Colored pencils blend really well. Like on my example, if you look closely, I did a little bit brown too. I did it green and then I did a little bit brown. See how I put a little bit?
I'm gonna do blue with yellow teeth.
That'll be cool. So you want to color so that your colored pencil covers the white. Do you see the difference where I colored here? I didn't push really hard. I didn't break my leads on my colored pencils. I just went very slowly and colored in the line so I didn't go out, and I filled up the white space. All right, so we want to go slowly and we want to color it in really well with our colored pencils. Now, your colored pencils might start kind of running out a little bit. You might need to sharpen them.
I'm using crayons.
If you're using crayons, it's the same thing. I want you to color slowly and cover the white. You won't kind of need to sharpen your crayons though, because they're, you can just
I'm
peel them.
blending blue and light blue.
Yeah, you can do whatever color you want. So
I'm blending olive green with tumbleweed.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Don't you just love the names of all these colors? Like, who thought of that name, tumbleweed? That's kind of cool.
This color is tumbleweed. If I can see.
So when you're coloring your dinosaur, we got about 7 more minutes. I want to tell you guys, when you're coloring your dinosaur, make sure you color his arms, his legs, his body, his tail, his neck, his head.
I got a line too.
And you're not done. You need to color the volcano. And you need to do that. You need to do that just as well. Cover the white, hide the white paper, okay? And we also need to color the ground.
Yeah.
The ground that he's standing on. Okay, we want to
Or
color
he's standing on a white abyss.
We don't want him standing in snow. I don't even think there was snow back then, but we want to color the ground. And we also want
to, looks like it's plaid.
We also want to color the sky.
My dinosaur body looks like plaid.
If you want to put some clouds up in the sky, I did not, but you are more than welcome to. We also want to color the sky. So we're going all the way to the edges of our paper. We're going all the way to the edges of our paper, top to bottom, side to side. And we're filling in every space with something because there's no really white on this. Maybe the teeth of the dinosaur, you could leave that white if you're not coloring them yellow. But, and the clouds, if you want to leave the clouds white, that's okay. But we're not leaving any white places. We're finishing this side to side, top to bottom. We're filling up all of this white paper with color. And we're coloring slowly. We're not scribble scratching, okay? Because if we want to do this, we want to do it really, really to the best of our ability, right?
Yeah.
Because we already put our name on it. We already signed it. This is our art piece. So we need to color very carefully, fill in all the white spaces. Okay, filling in all the white spaces. I'm gonna hold it up here close so you guys can see. Even my smoke up here coming out of my volcano, I colored that with a gray kind of color.
I saw a helicopter.
So guys, if you're getting kind of fancy with your colored pencils and you want to blend a little bit, colored pencils are really good for blending. Crayons are pretty good too. So you can take your colored pencils, like I took my greens and my browns, and I had all of them colored like an olive green, and then I went over them with a little bit of a brown and kind of shaded in, kind of like where a shadow might be. Put a little bit of brown right here, put a little bit of brown in this part, put a little bit of brown on his belly, and they blend very, very well. Colored pencils are really good for that. You can go down here on the grass or the ground part, and you can blend groens, maybe a light green, dark green, and that'll make it look a little bit more like the ground, okay? So it's not just
I
all
got distracted.
flat.
I didn't.
It'll make it look realistic.
Yeah, we're gonna go for that.
A red belly.
Get some texture. It's pretty cool.
What's going on with that red belly?
It's just a paper. Well, we got
Why don't you guys hold them up one more time and let me look at them? I love seeing what you guys are doing.
Forget about the sky.
Yes, I see yours. I love your name up in the volcano. That's good. Andrew and Mia. Mia.
Forget about the
Adeline.
Okay.
I'm seeing them. Very nice. I see some green dinosaurs. I see some pink. I'm going through slowly, so hold them up there. I see it, Yvette. I see it. Sarah.
I think she did see it.
Carter, you got like a teal green one there. That's kind of
She
cool.
thinks your name is Mia, and that she thinks your name is Andrew.
Man, these are really cool. You guys are awesome.
Hey, our names are not Mia and Andrew.
Those are
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Our names are Jason and Amma.
That's our name.
Sorry. I was just going around on the lineup here. Sorry.
That's me over there, and the Andrew is at work.
Gotcha. Henry, let me see yours. Look at that. It is looking great. Eva, can you hold yours up for me?
I'm not done yet.
That's okay.
I'm
Remember,
finished.
we're filling in that white, all the white parts, okay? Isaiah and Hayden, are you guys in there? Can you guys show me your dinosaurs? Eva, I see you, dear.
I'll see. There you go. There you go.
I'm looking, guys. They look really good.
One, and there's two.
I'm seeing them. Awesome, Delaney. Yeah. Okay, now the secret to this is to finish that picture, okay? Don't leave any white pieces. We don't want it to look like, just a little doodle there. We want it to look like our finished art piece, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to leave any white. We want to color it all in, and we want to hide the white paper. Okay, we want
Flying the sky.
crayons. Hide it with our colored pencils. Brady, I think you remember me telling you that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I had markers.
Yeah, if you have markers, you want to hide the white. We don't want any white in between where we're coloring, okay? We want to cover it very, very well with our art materials.
I had this ruler too. It'll help me design it.
Good.
I can make it kind of nighttime.
We need to have some Jurassic Park music or something playing in the background for this day. That would be fun.
No, I don't know what Jurassic Park is.
Dinosaur music.
If you haven't already, go on Netflix and watch Camp Cretaceous. It's really good.
Oh, I haven't. I'm gonna write that down. That sounds interesting.
Season 2 came out today.
Okay.
Watch Fitzgerald. So,
Is it about dinosaur stuff?
no.
It's about a bunch
about
of
this man
people at a
Died.
camp.
It needs to get back to its body.
Ooh. Okay.
So, it came out. It came out a few weeks ago.
Ooh. You put clouds. Oh my gosh.
I'm making it.
That's the best drawing you've ever done.
All right, guys. It is about 3:45. Oh, good. Henry's gonna watch Jurassic Park tonight. Do not get too scared, okay? So just saying, I was kind of freaked out by that movie. It scared me a little bit when I was like this big. But
I'm
you guys,
still coloring.
you guys are probably all at a good age for it.
Jeremiah finally finished his. Let's see if I can get this up here. Where you can
Oh, I see. Look at that. It's like a bluish green with a yellow. That looks really good. And you fill all the paper in. So this is a lesson you're going to learn today, and you're going to be able to apply it to all of your artwork. You're going to fill in all the white, right, guys? You're going to hide the
Savannah, I
white.
think Savannah got hers done finally.
Let me see, Savannah. Let me see.
There we
Look
go.
at that lava.
Oh,
That looks great.
look at your basket, Dylan. I don't have markers.
All right,
in my
JD, you got to color all that ground in. That's a
Now,
lot of
get
ground to
colored
color
pencil.
in. I'm seeing them. I'm just scrolling through seeing everybody's.
How can you see mine?
Isaiah and Hayden, I see you guys, and I think Hayden is holding his up. That looks really good. Isaiah, let me see. Oh my gosh, you guys have done a great job. Now, this is something that you guys can practice some more, and you can draw Jurassic Park things. That'd be really cool. We're gonna have some green dinosaurs, and I see we have some blue dinosaurs. I see we have a polka dot dinosaur on there. Blue
When I show you my
dinosaur.
dinosaur picture, you might see more dinosaurs.
I see them. That looks really good with the lava coming out the top. That looks so cool.
Can
You guys
we
are doing a
draw
great
the
job.
pterodactyl soon?
Well, I've got something a little bit different for
mine.
each class. I've got something so like very different because sometimes
I
some
watched
people like
Jurassic
drawing
Park
dinosaurs and some people don't. So we're gonna have a little bit of something for everybody in this
How
class.
you like mine?
I think it
I've
looks
only
lovely,
watched
Jason.
Jurassic Park once, and I only remember one dinosaur's name. Blue.
Well, that's something you can look up. That'd be something fun to you. All the names of different kinds of dinosaurs. Maybe you could make a
What?
list and like write all the names of the dinosaurs down and make a list like a journal or
Let's
something.
play creepy games. I could play creepy games.
All right, my friends, it is a little past the time, so we are going to actually go ahead and X out. I do want you to finish your projects. I really, really enjoyed seeing you guys again this week. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
All right, I will see you next week.
Bye. How do I leave this thing?
Bye. 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 Bye.
Yeah.
Right up at the top, you're gonna hit the X.
Thank you.
Okay, we're
Thank
gonna.
you. This was fun, guys.
Say bye.
Bye, boys.
Bye.
Bye. I don't see the X, honey. Hold on one second.
Bye, Olivia. Bye, Olivia.
Mom, that was so cute. That was so cute. Amy, what are you doing there?
Hello.
Oh, wait, you're at the house, aren't you?
We are.
Hi, Mimi. Did you do the project?
I was in my bed.
What? What?
All right. Well, I'm going to X out of here too. I love you. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.